Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. How's everyone doing today? And in this video, continuing on with my Union Master project over here, I'm on stage 4 where 5 are required. And it's a good thing we didn't underestimate it last time because it could have gone pretty wrong. It could have gone pretty wrong. So... But I figure we can take the exact same team in and it should be fine. It should be fine. So, yeah, let's hop in.
Let's do this.
Missions are going to be in the description down below. Bringing in 5 Hybrid Saiyans should do the trick. Okay, so for first rotation is kind of lacking. I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of lacking. What is... I can do this, or I can do this. So let's go ahead with these. And then grab the rest of it. There. I am counting on this Gohan to do some tricks. So, the stats are the same for both 17 and 18 as the previous one. It's 100 million health, 700,000 attack, and 600,000 attack respectively. And the same 800,000 defense and 2 million defense this time. Actually, it was 1 million defense, right? So it did go up a little bit. Yeah, it was 1 million defense. Now it's 2 million defense. Okay, so there is more than that. So, same amount of damage reduction. 17 cannot be sealed, 18 cannot be stunned. 17 gains 17% defense when a certain ally is present, and 18 gains 18% attack when a certain ally is present. Almost took out 18. Almost. I did not intend to do that. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I did not intend to do that. Also, I like to keep this Gohan on rotation here. Kind of nice that this Gohan Goten Trunks gets so much ki on Super. Okay, so that's the first phase done. On to the Bojack fight. So, this is definitely different. Stats-wise, might be very similar. So, there is 200 million health, 700,000 attack, 800,000 defense. The Galactic Buster is 1.96 million, same as the previous stage. and 65% damage reduction. I don't remember if that's the same or more or less. No attack or defense lowering, no ceiling, but he could be stunned, which would be a good thing if I had the physical Gohan rotation right. He deals 150,000 damage to us every turn. Will not be KO'd due to receiving this damage. So it cannot go below 1 health, but it is at the start of turn, so you can then recover some modicum of health during the turn. As you can see here, I recovered all of it. Very nice to see that. Nice. Very nice. Think? No. Not a Super Saiyan 2 attack. That's a little bit of damage lost, unfortunately. Old man Gotenks could still do an enormous amount of damage. Alrighty. Who has more defense here? It is, of course, the Beast. First, I had to stick that in there. I apologize, folks. It's the Beast with Gohan. With the more defense. Hold on a second. I think my sound went up a little bit too high. That should be back to its previous levels. My apologies, folks. Sincere apologies. Alright, on to the Broly Two-Face fight, which is a little bit different. 200 million health, 1.1 million attack, 4 million defense this time. The super attack still raises attack by 30% for 1 turn. And it's a 3.08 million damage super attack, 50% damage reduction. Man, my key is in dire shape. And I mean dire shape. Oh boy. Alright. There was no rainbow key sphere there, so that's a bit of a problem. Cannot be stunned, cannot be sealed, and lowers our key by 2. So this is a little bit more of a complicated fight than the previous round, of course. But also that -2 key. Wow, that was a lot of key that he gained there. So luckily it seems that the super attack is going to be in the back here, which should be fine for Gohan here. And we are fine. We are fine. Alright, so I do not think I'm going to have an issue here, especially because I have gotten the Rainbow Key Sphere. I do need to try and get these AGL key spheres to pop down for Goten and Trunks there at the end. They should be fine also if they dodge. If they don't dodge, they can get caught really badly. Yeah, we're gonna get through this phase anyway before then. Let's do it. Alright. Now here is where it gets a bit more interesting, shall we say? Just a wee bit more interesting. I am going to pop this off here, just because I don't want to risk Gohan taking too much damage here. 1.6 million defense. Should have a decent amount of damage. 40% for 5 turns. He's only turn 3. Plus additional 20% when key is 24. So he should be fine. It's going to be a max key. I think I'm going to do this now. Simply put, because I will be able to get the guaranteed damage reduction here. That is 12 in key spheres. That is 12 in key spheres. So 12 or more in key spheres, or 5 rainbow key spheres obtained, 258% defense, and 20% extra damage reduction, and all allies gain 58% attack and defense for 2 turns. Self-excluded. So let's grab these. Yes, I got a little grabby there. I know. Let's go. This should be more than fine. Oh, right. Details. 350 million health. Nice. 1.6 million attack, 800,000 defense. A 4.8 million damage super attack. Does 2 per turn, 3 attacks per turn. 70% damage reduction. Cannot be stunned. Could be sealed. Disables defense reduction. Could have attack lowered. And has a 4 million damage threshold. Yep, a 4 million damage threshold. Like I said, a little bit more interesting. So let's watch this play out. See what will happen here. Now, there's only 3 attacks per turn, which, if it's like in the first slot, which makes it very controllable, you have a unit that can tank it easily. Go right ahead. Absolutely just go right ahead. Yep. Normals from this Trunks, unfortunately, are not that high. Even though it crit. Just proving a point. Just proving a point. Alright, so this'll be a rainbow key sphere. So I will be able to get that damage reduction. I have these physical key spheres. Let's take that. And the int key sphere over here. Let's see. No crit, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Nice. And we got a counter. Oh, it's not a counter, it's a nullification. My mistake. My mistake. Yeah. Nice to see 0 damage. Gohan should be fine here, I think. I know it is a 4.8 million damage super attack, but he was fine. Really, really nice to see. Really, really nice to see. Okay, so defensive-wise, I do have an extra 60% damage reduction this rotation. It's still 1.6 million damage. I don't know that he'll be enough if it's a super attack right away. I mean, it's even more than that. It's like 2 million. I don't think he'll be enough. What I do have here is 20% permanent damage reduction. And if I get a rainbow key, I have another 38% damage reduction. With 200% extra defense. I think I'll be okay here. I think so. I could get the guaranteed dodge just to be sure. I am curious. I do want to test it out. I do want to test it out. I am curious. Although I really shouldn't, because underestimating this could be lethal. Yep, there's a super attack. See what this does. Triple digits. Triple digits. Really nice to see. Missed one. Got the rest. I mean, missed 2. But not number 1. Missed number 2. Wonder how much damage this will do. 34 million on a crit. Feels a little bit low. Not gonna lie, that feels a wee bit low. Yep. Made that even smaller damage. Love to see it. And the Super Saiyan 3. This does it? Almost. One additional? No. That is unfortunate. Alright, we do have the canonical finish here. So, for a very rare opportunity, let's do the play once per day and fire this off. Oh, it's not canonical no matter what happens, because Trunks is not exactly part of this. Never mind. That could have been much stronger, I guess, if Goku was there. Just hot take. Well, that's going to be it for Stage 4 of Union Master. I hope you all enjoyed. This should, this did do all 4 missions, so we are good to go in that regard. Thank you all so much for coming to watch. Hope you all enjoyed. If you're new here or you aren't already, please consider subscribing. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Ocean, signing off.